Hi techies, so as part of this video, we'll be going through the Lambda expression, which is a part of Java 8 feature. So most of us are here either to crack the interview or to implement it in our code. So cracking an interview is one part. Let me make the concept very clear, and I'll be giving some theoretical concept in the beginning, showing it through the PPT, and then we'll show the coding part. Lambda expression, as most of us are aware that it is a Java 8 feature, it's actually an instance of functional interface. So when I say functional interface, that means it has one abstract method. It's okay to have more than one defined function, that is completely fine, but the abstract method should be one. So functional interface I'll be taking care in the different video. Let's completely focus on the Lambda part. So Lambda provide us few functionalities, and that is we can treat the functionality as a method argument or code as data, a function that can be created without belonging to any class. A Lambda expression can be passed around as if it was an object and will be executed on demand. I know the points are not that clear. So once we start coding it, these points will be more clear. So just for the theoretical purpose and just for cracking the interview, you should have the concept that what functionality has been provided by the Lambda. So this is the syntax. First being our argument list. So we can have any number of argument. We can have 0 argument as well. So these are the operators that we are passing. Then we have a arrow token and the body of the Lambda expression where we'll be having all the operation that has to be done. So moving on, we can have the operator in 3 types. It can be 0 parameter, it can be 1 parameter, it can be multiple. So the syntax is very easy. For 0 parameter, as you can see, inside the parenthesis, we won't have any parameter. For 1, we'll have 1, and obviously for the multiple parameter, it can be of more than 1. So I'll also share the interview questions, but at the end of the session. So let's dig it more into the code part. I have a clean slate with a newly created project, and make sure that you are using Java 8 and you feel free to use whatever IDE you want to. So I'm using IntelliJ. Feel free to use Eclipse or anything in whichever you are comfortable with. So let's start. Let's name it as function interface. Yeah, and let's have an abstract function here. So let me have void demo. Here you can have a default function, you can have a static function that has been added by Java 8. So I'll make it very clear and I'll make it very easy as well. Let's not add all that functionality as of now. Let's completely focus on the Lambda part. When I go inside this interface, let me have an object reference called fObject. So this is the syntax we were discussing. This is 0 parameterized. This does not have any argument, the arrow token, and then the body of the Lambda has to go here. So let's just have a simple print statement. I am learning Lambda. Yep. And then, okay. And then I'll be calling the abstract function over here. As you can see, demo, and let me run it. Oh, here you go. I'm learning Lambda. So this is 0 parameterized and your first program for Lambda. Let me make it single parameterized, let's have int x here, and I'll have the similar thing here. Let me do plus x into 2. Let's do this, and I'll be passing the value of demo as 6. Let me run this. Okay, so I'm learning Lambda, and then you got the value. So this is your single parameterized Lambda expression. Similarly, you can do it for the multiple also. Let me have one more, and here I'll just do x into y. Let me add a little space over here so it is more readable. Yeah, and let me pass 6 comma 2. Oh, sorry. So yes, let me run it. So you got 12. Let me change this, make it 10. Yeah, we got 60. So this is what is multiple parameterized Lambda expression. So I find it very handy because it reduces the code length, and we can also have a multiple statement here, like whatever we have here in block, you can add more statement to this. We can have multiple statement here. We can have return statement as well. So it's not like we just need to print it or do the calculation here. We can also return the value and print it later. Now, this is the basics of Lambda expression. I would suggest you to go through the Java docs to have more clarity as well. But I think the concepts is made clear through this. I'll show you few of the interview question that is being asked now. It's one of the hot topic, and generally the interview would like to know whether you are aware of the Lambda expression that has been added in Java 8 or not. So these are the interview questions which I have come across personally. There are few more questions that I'll be adding it in the comment section later. So as of now, my first interview question that I got was, is this a valid expression? Like we are passing int x comma int y or passing x and y? So the answer is yes, both of them are valid based on the scenario we are using. Here we are declaring it that yes, it is an int, but here we are not declaring it. It can be string. So this expression is completely valid. The second question which comes is, one of it we have defined as int, other we haven't. So is this the valid Lambda expression? No, this is not a valid Lambda expression. What is a block Lambda expression? So whatever we have inside the curly braces after the arrow through the code, yeah, so here it is, after the curly braces, this is the block, right? This is the block for the Lambda part. And then there were few coding questions that was sorting the array using the Lambda expression and find the sum of the squares of odd number in an array using Lambda expression. I'll be sharing the coding part in the comment section, but I will highly suggest you to code it before you directly pitch it into the solution that has been shared. This will make your concept more clear. Do let me know how you like the video, and happy learning. Thank you.